It's a common feeling, isn't it? That subtle shift you notice perhaps when you brush your hair or after a shower, seeing more strands than you're used to. Many of us, particularly as we step into our 40s, 50s, and beyond, begin to notice our hair isn't quite as thick or vibrant as it once was. We often chalk it up to just being a part of getting older, an inevitable genetic lottery, and perhaps feel a little powerless to do much about it. It's a quiet worry that can ripple through our confidence, making us feel less like ourselves. But what if I told you that while aging brings its natural changes, a surprising number of everyday elements influencing your hair's vitality are actually within your influence? It's rarely one big dramatic thing that leads to thinning hair. Instead, it's often a combination of smaller, often overlooked factors that quietly accumulate over time. We're going to gently explore some of these today, moving beyond the idea that hair health is a fixed destiny and instead seeing it as something we can actively support and nurture. Could your daily shower habit, for instance, actually be working subtly against your hair's natural strength? What if the very foods you rely on are silently impacting your hair's resilience? And how might your approach to stress, or even your sleep, actually hold a surprising key you've been missing? Stick with me, because today isn't about quick fixes or unrealistic promises. It's about understanding how a few mindful adjustments woven into your everyday life can genuinely contribute to healthier, fuller-looking hair over time. You see, our hair is like a delicate garden, and just like any garden, it thrives in the right conditions. When it comes to thinning hair, particularly for women in our age group, it's helpful to think of the roots, quite literally, of the issue. One significant area many clinicians look at is the subtle but profound shifts happening within our bodies, especially hormonally. As we navigate perimenopause and menopause, our estrogen levels naturally decline. Estrogen, often called a beauty hormone, plays a crucial role in maintaining the hair's growth phase, keeping it on our heads longer. When this hormone dips, the hair's growth cycle can shorten, meaning more hairs enter the resting and shedding phases sooner. This isn't a problem to be fixed, but a natural bodily transition that we can learn to support rather than fight against. Understanding this allows us to influence the impact by addressing other supportive areas of our well-being. Beyond hormones, what we put into our bodies is incredibly foundational. Think about protein, for example. Our hair is primarily made of a protein called keratin. If we're not consistently consuming enough high-quality protein, our body, being a master of prioritization, will send that limited protein to more vital functions first, like organ repair, leaving less for non-essential things like hair growth. It's not about going on a restrictive diet, but rather about being mindful that each meal includes a good source: lean meats, fish, eggs, lentils, or beans. And it's not just protein. Iron deficiency is surprisingly common among women, even without full-blown anemia, and it can significantly impact hair shedding. Other silent nutritional gaps like insufficient zinc, B vitamins, and vitamin D can also play a role in hair vitality. These aren't dramatic deficiencies that cause immediate illness, but rather subtle lacks that, over time, can contribute to hair feeling less robust. It's about ensuring a steady stream of these building blocks. Then there's the often underestimated role of stress. We all deal with stress, but chronic, unmanaged stress can elevate cortisol levels, which is linked to a type of hair shedding called telogen effluvium. It pushes more hairs into that resting and shedding phase prematurely. It's not about eliminating all stress, that's simply not realistic, but about influencing our body's response to it. Little pockets of calm throughout the day can make a big difference, whether it's 5 minutes of deep breathing, a short walk, or simply enjoying a cup of tea in silence. These aren't luxuries. They're vital tools for managing our internal landscape, which in turn supports our hair. And speaking of internal landscapes, let's consider our hair care habits. Sometimes, the very things we do with good intentions can inadvertently become subtle obstacles. Overwashing with harsh shampoos that strip the scalp of its natural oils, using excessive heat from styling tools, or habitually pulling our hair into tight ponytails or braids can create physical stress on the hair shaft and follicles. Think of it like over-tilling a garden. You can damage the soil. Our scalp is an extension of our skin, and it needs gentle care, just like our face. Using milder, sulfate-free shampoos, embracing air drying when possible, and opting for looser hairstyles can offer a welcome reprieve to your strands. Even the way we brush our hair, starting from the ends and working our way up, can minimize breakage. Sleep, that often sacrificed necessity, also plays a quiet but powerful role. When we sleep, our bodies are in repair mode. This is when our cells regenerate, hormones rebalance, and our bodies recover from the day's stresses. Insufficient sleep can throw these vital processes out of whack, indirectly affecting hair growth. It's like trying to grow a thriving plant in inconsistent light. It needs regular, sustained conditions, a consistent sleep schedule, a cool, dark room, and winding down before bed can create a more nurturing environment for your entire system, including your hair. So, how can we weave these understandings into a gentle, realistic daily routine? It doesn't have to be complicated. Imagine starting your day not with a frantic dash, but with a few moments of intentional care. Perhaps a gentle scalp massage while you shampoo, using the pads of your fingers to stimulate blood flow. This isn't just relaxing, it can help nourish the follicles. Then, instead of jumping straight to the blow dryer, allow your hair to air dry for a bit, or use a microfiber towel to gently squeeze out excess water, minimizing heat exposure. For breakfast, focus on protein-rich options, a scramble with eggs and spinach for iron, or Greek yogurt with nuts and seeds for zinc and healthy fats. Throughout the day, remember to hydrate consistently. Our body's cells, including those in our hair follicles, thrive on water. A simple water bottle by your side can be a constant, gentle reminder. For lunch and dinner, think colorful plate. The more varied your fruits and vegetables, the wider the range of vitamins and minerals you're providing. Snack on things like pumpkin seeds, rich in zinc, or a handful of almonds, which offer vitamin E. Before bed, consider a simple wind-down routine. Maybe it's a warm bath, reading a book, or a short meditation. These moments aren't just for your mind, they're for your entire body, allowing it to prepare for restorative sleep, which is so crucial for cellular repair, including those cells responsible for hair growth. It's about creating a harmonious internal environment where your hair has a better chance to thrive. Now, it's important to set realistic expectations. Hair growth is a slow process, a marathon, not a sprint. You won't see dramatic changes overnight. Think in terms of months, not days or weeks. Consistency is far more impactful than intensity. These are not magic bullets, but rather supportive practices that, over time, can contribute to a healthier environment for your hair. Give yourself grace and patience. Observe how your hair responds. It's about progress, not perfection. Of course, this content is educational only and not medical advice. For persistent concerns about thinning hair, especially if it's sudden or severe, it's always wise to consult a qualified professional. They can help rule out underlying medical conditions like thyroid issues and offer personalized guidance. Ultimately, supporting your hair's health as you age is about a holistic approach, a gentle acknowledgement of the natural shifts in our bodies, combined with mindful choices in how we nourish ourselves, manage stress, and care for our hair. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge and simple, actionable steps that can truly make a difference. You're not just addressing a cosmetic concern, you're nurturing your overall well-being. So, be kind to your hair, be kind to yourself, and remember that even small, consistent efforts can yield meaningful results over time, helping you feel more confident and vibrant in every stage of your life. If this conversation resonated with you and you'd like to continue exploring ways to nurture your well-being, consider subscribing to our channel for more gentle, thoughtful guidance.